Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my Road to Recovery with Rangers. Now we are pushing on into the end of the series now guys. There's only a couple of games left and the next game we have is away at the Etihad Stadium against Manchester City. One of my favourite fixtures. I love playing at the big stadiums. It makes a big change because obviously my home stadium is a default one. It's not a proper legit stadium like the Emirates or whatever. And coming from League One and the Championship, there wasn't many stadiums to go to that made you go, wow. Now, I know it sounds sad, but it definitely makes it more interesting when you're playing FIFA in proper stadiums, in my opinion. And look at that side we're going up against. Aguero, Nasri, David Silva, Sinclair, Milner, Rodwell, Clichy, Nastasic, Company, Richards, and Hart. It's almost the same squad that they usually use. Obviously, when you start a season, you can see there we're actually currently in 7th. We've gone behind Spurs now. I think it was on goal difference. I couldn't quite see that properly. But the default Manchester City team is crazy enough. But they did have Boateng and Toure injured. So if I was going to win this match, this is the time to do it. Because I've got the squad to potentially outmuscle them in midfield. And obviously missing out Yaya Toure, that's a huge bonus for me. And this starts off really well. Jan lays it down for Guano. And he smashes that in the net in the 5th minute. Guano's first goal with his feet, I think he's scored a couple of headers. I think maybe 3 or 4 headers over the 2 years he's been at the club so far. Well, almost 3 years now. But he's never scored with his feet. And look at this, a perfect touchdown from Jan. And he smashes it past Joe Hart. He'll be pissed off with that, Joe Hart. But if that was a real life goal, he would have said, oh, I couldn't see anything. Everyone was in the box. My vision was obstructed. That's what he would say. But anyway, Neil accidentally gives the ball away there, and this is a crazy goal. Look at this finish, bang, right into the top left corner, just inside the post. Sinclair, okay, I know why he went to Manchester City. I don't know why he'd want to though, except from money. He's not being played, and is he getting played as often as he'd want? I guess he moved knowing that he's going to get paid a shit ton, and that when he's a bit older, maybe he'll be guaranteed in the squad because his potential is great in real life, not only in FIFA. But in FIFA, talking of FIFA, he is absolutely crazy in this game. Pacey, good finishing, good crossing, and decent work rates as well, which is so important. In my opinion, work rates are almost just as important as sprint speed stats in FIFA 13. But it's still 1-0 at the moment, which is still good. I'd hold out for a draw, absolutely. And Guano almost gets a second goal of the game there. That would have been absolutely awesome. But these things happen where Manchester City will just overrun your players. And Aguero in the 73rd minute. It's an easy finish at the end of the day. His finishing is like 95 or something crazy like that after 2 years. He's always going to score that. Even Antonelli wouldn't keep that one out. But defensively, I was doing okay. I was holding on. But sometimes they just overrun you, and their fitness is better. They're not as tired as your players. And you can see here, Sinclair goes through on goal here again. It's a great save from Antonelli, but you can't blame him for not kind of like parrying it in a different direction, and also for not grabbing that the ball that kind of went past him in the second phase of that play. It's very difficult. You can't blame a keeper for that. I mean, look how hard he hit the ball at him. It kind of just got his body in the way, and it deflected off him into the path of Nasri, the bastard, the lesbian. So we couldn't get the win there, guys. We lose 3-1 at Manchester City. There's no way I'm bumping up to Legendary just now, because matches against Manchester City on Legendary, holy shit, I would have got smashed there. So I'm definitely going to stick to World Class just for now. And if I do another season, we'll bump it up. But Eduardo, as you know, he's been saying that he's going to decline all the contracts and look elsewhere. But he's now said he is staying. So that is absolutely great news. If we do another season, he will definitely be in the first team squad. Probably my best defender. He's an absolute monster. And then even more good news, technically, I got a new manager role at Tottenham. Now, if this wasn't a series just about Rangers, I'd be taking that shit right now. But of course, we're going to stick with Rangers. The whole point of this series was to get them into the BPL and do well with them until the end of the season at least. At least one season in the BPL, which is obviously this one here. And there's no way I was going to take that job. And then Rangers against Norwich, I decided to sim that match, knowing that I probably would smash their arse. Seeing as they're pretty much near the bottom of the table. And we do get the 2-1 victory as well, which is good news for me, because we are getting closer to the top, guys. I decided to check my potential job openings because of that Tottenham inquest. And you can see here, there's Arsenal, there's Spurs, and there's Roma. I thought that was pretty interesting. I wasn't looking to take one. I just wanted to see what kind of offers I could get from the manager jobs whatever section of the game. But now we've got a huge game. This is against Liverpool, who are also fighting for that, 3rd, 4th, 5th spot. Now, beating Liverpool wouldn't be the best thing for me, because obviously I'm not really going to be able to overtake them with 4 games left. But not if I lose to them, it's still not good because we got teams like Tottenham and Bolton right up my arse. You got Gomez, who's playing for Liverpool now, by the way. Him and Suarez up front. What a dangerous set of players they are. But Gomez is really good on FIFA. He's really good in real life as well. People don't seem to know this, but he's like the fourth highest scorer in French European football. You know, that's a pretty nice thing to say about a player. He's got 22, I think it is, over the last 12 months or something, which is really good. Hopefully I haven't got my facts wrong there. But Liverpool, let me just say this right now. Liverpool fans watching this, I admire your team's ability at the moment. You're doing so well in the Premier League. And hopefully you can keep that up because I don't like always taking the piss out of Liverpool. They're just so easy to when they lose matches. But just like in real life, they're playing really well in this match too. 2-0 up at half-time here. Gomez getting the second goal of his game. It's a bit of a lame goal though. They always seem to pass it across when you get into the box like that. It's very difficult to man mark 3 different players when they're all moving around. So I decided to switch the team around. We're going to change formation to a 4-1-4-1. I don't often use this formation, but it's really good for counter-attacking. So what I did is I set up my tactics to do counter-attacking. I brought on a few other players. You know, I took Aki off and put on Gabriel, and we've got other players like Templeton coming on as well, giving me that extra bit of pace. And it did seem to help. It took me a while to get a proper chance. You can see Weiser going here through on goal, but Reina makes an absolutely fantastic save. Apparently he's going to Barcelona, a straight swap. Barcelona want to give Valdez to Liverpool, and Liverpool will give Reina to Barcelona. That's a pretty interesting swap if you ask me. But like I said, we were getting back into this game a little bit since I made the changes. And look at this, a carbon copy of the Manchester City goal, except the other way round from Guano. 90 minutes in, a little bit of scripting maybe helped me there. But either way, we pulled a goal back. But like I said, I'm not too bothered about losing this game, although it means the other teams can catch up. It is Liverpool at the end of the day, and they are good in FIFA. They are. It's just the way it is. They always seem to do decent. So we unfortunately dropped more points there, guys. But we still have 3 games left to go, guys, and you will see that in the last episode of this season next time. It was a pretty awesome game against Liverpool. It was good to play at Anfield again. I wish I didn't play in the rain, though. I might have done a better job. I always seem to play bad in the rain. But there you can see Manchester United win the Barclays Premier League title. It's too late for any other team. Man United have done it. They're 10 points ahead already above Chelsea. And that's just the way it is. To end the episode, guys, we're going to play against Fulham. We're going to sim it, though, because I knew I'd be able to beat them as well. They're near the bottom. And we get a 2-1 victory. So, guys, I will see you in the next episode for the last 3 games of the season. And hopefully we can get that 6th spot I so dearly want. Please do leave a like. It really helps me out. And I'll see you in the next episode very soon.